Good morning. So I only drank 5 glasses of water yesterday and I'm supposed to drink 8. So I'm going to try again to do 8. It's hard when you don't work out or don't do much. You kind of sit around all day. It's hard to drink a lot of water. I am going to see, I'm going to try to keep track of what I eat and see if I'm eating a well-rounded diet. I ate really well when I was in college because I shot for myself, but now that I'm back at home, I don't pick and choose every single thing that's in the refrigerator, so it's harder for me to eat exactly how I want to eat. So I'm going to start keeping track of that. Taking Roxy on a new route today. She loves this way a lot better than the normal way.
I wonder why. I
don't know why. It's got cool trees. I'm very proud of myself because I've already had 4 glasses of water, so I'm halfway there. I'm drinking a lot more than normal. I'm going to make sure to warm up today. I think I'm going to run with Justin, but he can't get here till later, so we're going to have to do another night run. A little bean pod.
Ew, don't touch it.
Buddy. So reading through the comments, a lot of you guys were concerned that my leg problems had to do with the fact that I don't eat a lot of protein in my diet because I'm a vegetarian. And so I decided to look up a protein intake calculator and just to kind of see where my protein levels were at and just on a regular day what I eat, how much I intake. A common misconception about vegetarians is that they don't get enough protein. It's true that meat is packed with protein. Vegetarians don't eat meat, so you might think that they miss out on chances to eat protein, but there's actually protein in lots of other foods. Especially, it is harder if you're a vegan, but if you're a vegetarian, there's lots of protein in dairy as well. So here is the equation. You guys can do it too, just to kind of see where your protein intake is at. So it is weight in pounds divided by 2.2, and that will give you your weight in kilograms. So I am 115 pounds, and that divided by 2.2 means I am pretty much 52.3 kilograms. So that is the first part of the equation. The next part of the equation is to take your weight in kilograms and times it by a number that is between 0.8 and 1.8. And the way you decide what you're going to times it by is how active your lifestyle is and how healthy you are. So if you're a normal healthy person, your body is functional, but you don't exercise very often at all, you're going to times it by 0.8. And the more you exercise each day, the higher you're going to raise the number up until about 1.8. So someone who works out rigorously every single day, you're going to times it by 1.8. So there is my weight in kilograms. And I'm going to go ahead and times it by the highest amount. So this will show me the absolute maximum amount of protein that I would ever possibly need. It'll probably be too much actually. So we're going to times it by, this is the highest number, 1.8 for someone who works out rigorously every day. That's going to be 94 grams of protein a day. So today I've eaten 1 container of Greek yogurt. I've eaten probably 6 strawberries. I've eaten 1 apple with peanut butter. And I've eaten pita bread and hummus. And so I'm going to calculate the amount of protein in each of those products. The container of Greek yogurt had 18 grams of protein. I had about 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, which is 8 grams of protein. 1 medium-sized apple with the skin is about 0.4 grams of protein, and the strawberries are about 0.9 grams of protein. The piece of pita bread that I had about 1 gram of protein, and the hummus, I think I had 2 tablespoons, which was 2 grams of protein. So today so far I've had about 30.3 grams of protein, so I need about 60 grams in dinner and dessert in order to fulfill the 90 I need for my weight and for my exercise amount.
That's nice.
What do you have? What do you have?
This is a print from an original Turner etching, and it's the Piazza San Marco in Venice. The original was this big, so it's blown up to this size. And if you look at the detail of all the little people and everything, It's hard to imagine you could possibly etch something that small and get all that detail and get all that variation of color and light and everything. He recast the story. It supposedly takes place in Verona, but he moves Juliet and puts her on this balcony in Piazza San Marco because he liked the square.
In Venice instead of
That was so good.
what?
Pasta or salad.
Oh, look at the Patriots, baby.
Also, my mom just saw a picture of Harmony Korine and she said he was cute. We're looking up how much protein is in all this stuff that we're eating.
I'm trying to like feel it, like Marky Mark. It loses like grip eventually.
Okay, I have some fun news for you guys. Harmony Korine, like I mentioned earlier, he is a director. He's responsible for movies like Gummo and Kids and Mr. Lonely and many more. He is making a movie in Florida called Spring Breakers, and it has Vanessa Hudgens in it and what's the other one? No, I always forget her name. Vanessa Hudgens and Selena Gomez, and which is really strange to me. I'm really interested, and James Franco. And they're looking for extras to be like kind of spring breaker teenagers on the beach, and I'm going to go see if I can be an extra because that would be so cool. Love Harmony Korine, would love to be an extra in one of his movies. And if I happen to run into James Franco or Selena Gomez, that'd be cool too. And for a summary on my protein intake, let's go look at the rest of the things I ate for dinner tonight. I had some pasta, which was whole wheat pasta, which was 7 grams of protein. Veggie sausage, which is actually a whopping 29 grams per stick, and I had a whole stick. And it was 2 grams with the cheese. There was 0 in this, but then there was 4 grams in the bread, so that I'm gonna have to add that up in a second. So I had about 72.3 grams of protein today, and to give you kind of a perspective on that, for somebody who doesn't do anything all day that weighs 115 pounds like me, a normal intake of protein would be about 40 grams. And for someone who works out rigorously every single day, which is not quite me, that is 94 grams. So I'm a little bit above, that's above average, right? Yeah. A little bit above average, which is good. And that was what I would normally eat each day. I could probably up my protein a little bit on purpose, but when I'm not drying, I fall about average for my weight and my activity level. So I just wanted to thank you guys for your amazing responses to my question, if I created more content, what would you watch, and what do you watch on YouTube, and what do you like? I've gotten so many really long answers, and they're great, and they're really helpful. So I'm going to read through all of those. It's going to take me a while, but I'm writing all of your suggestions down, and I'm definitely taking them into account, and I will base what I create next on some of your comments. So thank you for sending those to me. You guys are really, really helpful when it comes to feedback, so thanks. So I'm going to get back to working on creating my production company, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, I want you guys to see something. One goal that I have in life is creating a production company, and I just want you to look at our office right now. Here we are in my room with our computers. This is a very humble beginnings of something that will one day be great. I just want you guys to remember this moment, because one day we'll have a real studio, we'll be making real products, and I just wanted to take note of how we started. Also, like I told you, I couldn't complete my 5 miles yesterday. I think part of it is I do not drink enough water at all. So I have to, you guys are going to help me. I have to drink 8 glasses of water a day. So here's going to be my number 1. So I'm going to keep track of it, and you guys will kind of hold me accountable for doing that. Alright, I'm about to make my favorite sandwich of all time. And all you need are these things: oil, bread, avocado, tomato, mayonnaise, mustard, lettuce, onion, and any kind of cheese that you like. I have this veggie sliced cheese, no soy, no dairy cheese, and garlic butter. Just 1/2 and I slice everything up and put it on the sandwich. Now we have perfect sandwiches. It's so dark out right now. It's only like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock.
chances are you're not for me, 'cause I'm not sure about anything.